Hello guys, welcome back to our daily analysis. As we all know that we always start our daily analysis from the Forex factory. So we will see that do we have any high impact news or mid impact news or any news that may affect the market. So let's begin with the Forex factory, and here we are on the Forex factory, but there is no news today on the Forex factory. There are two newses, but both of them are low impact and not on the pairs on which I usually trade. Both of them are on. One of them is on euro and the other one is on Canadian dollar. So there is no news today. Now we will be forwarding to the charts, and we will do our technical analysis. So we will start with the weekly because today is the first day of the week and start of a new week. So we will begin from the weekly. Sorry guys, sorry for this sore throat. I'm having some trouble with my throat. So if we take a look at the weekly time frame, so we will see that as we can see that the let me just explain with the help of some drawings. So let's take a look at here. If we take a look at here and then just look at here, just see that this was in March 2022. High was made in April. That high was again tested, and this was the high which was made during the pandemic time. Hold on, look this area in the pandemic time, because in the pandemic time the dollar index, or we can let me just take that index on board as well. So if we take a look at here at the dollar index, so we will see that the huge dip was seen at this area. If we look, this is like May, April, May, and here we have this March area here. So it is just corresponding with this area, which is this Feb, March, and then here we are in April. So if we take a look at this weekly time frame, we are making this high highs and higher lows to most probably continuing further down. And if we take a look at the previous weekly candle, it closed with no wicks on both sides. There was huge bearish volume that the candle closed with no wicks on both sides. At the start of the previous week, I was expecting that the candle may form like this, that it may go down, make a wick, and maybe close like till here to to form this resistance to retest this kind of zone. But it didn't. It just pushed down, and then I realized that it makes sense, because on the overall time frame or on the overall scenario, the dollar is becoming stronger and stronger day by day, and most of the people are having so much confidence in the dollar that it will become stronger and stronger, and it will regain its strength. And that is why most of the people have longed the US dollar in a high proportion as compared to short. I don't think so. A considerable volume of people is short in the dollar. So if we take a look at the daily time frame, the daily for the previous whole week was bearish. Not a single day was bullish. So we are approaching this area on, not from here, but this area on daily time frame. We are approaching this area on daily time frame. So we are approaching this zone on daily time frame, and we have just broke below this resistance, and I hope that this resistance has turned into this support has turned into resistance, and we will continue down. So if we take a look at here on the dollar on the daily time frame, the candle has made a wick, kind of wick, and it may start going down. Well, we can see that in the London session on the pre-London, that how the gold start to move, and it is most probable that that specific London trend would be followed in the New York session. So let's see on the 4 hour time frame. Like here we can see that price came down, price bounced, price break below, price retested, price made a lower low, price made a lower high, lower low, making a lower low, maybe making a lower high, continue down, continue down. In the longer perspective, or in the longer vision, or the time frame, or whatever you can see your scenario, the gold will eventually go down. Gold will eventually go down, because it is the market scenario or the condition that gold has to go down due to circumstances, specific circumstances. As we can see that the gold dollar is going totally bullish. So this is one of the reasons, and the Fed interest rates and a lot of things going around it. So 1 hour is moving the same way, high highs, high lows, because the volume is so low in the market. As the volume pushes in, we will see how the market is responding. So that was it for the gold. Now we'll move to GJ. If we take a look at the GJ weekly time frame, GJ on weekly is kind of consolidation, you may say, because if we take a look at these humongous wicks, I would say humongous, because these wicks are ridiculous. If we take a look, like, just take a look at these wicks, like, what the hell, man. So we may go on the daily time frame to see what is actually going on. So on the daily time frame as well, the GJ isn't like responding in a very positive or in a very understood way. If we see the range, this is a good range, like 200 pip range, but still within the range on the daily time frame it is ranging. So we may go on the 4 hour to see if we may see something with our insight or some eagle eyes, you never know. But if we break below this area, we do have a beautiful range to cover. So sorry, if we break below this area, we do have range like till here, or maybe till here, partials and then full TP. So there was also a trade when the price moved this way, when the price moved this way, cause there was a resistance on 4 hour time frame. Price rebounds, price, you may say, like, broke above the resistance. On the daily, on the hourly time frame, it will be more clear that the price broke above. If we wait a second, delete this. Okay, yes, on the hourly time frame we can see that this candle broke above. On the next candle you can take a trade, and there you go. There was a beautiful range on the 4 hour time frame, and that was respected and totally fulfilled. So this was on 1 hour. If we take a look on 1 hour, so the price has to break below this area. Now the price is just fulfilling this range. There was a trade in the Asian session. If one would have taken it for the buy, the buyers would be like, if we when we like broke above this area, on this candle, the next candle was a retest candle. On the next candle it was a confirmation, and the next candle was a perfect entry. And if we see, this perfect entry would have made us like up to, let's see how much pips, 45 pips. So it wasn't a bad trade at all, and it was safe and secure and fully confirmed trade as well. So we have to wait for the price to break below this area, or to make us kind of support to continue pushing like till area. If the price does a move like this, like it has made a bullish move, now if it makes a higher low and then starts to continue upward, then we have a higher chance to retest this area, and I would be taking a buy in that scenario. So that was all from GJ as well, and that would be all from on my side. If you have any question, do ask in the comment section, and if you think I should make a video on any specific topic or cover any specific topic, then do comment that topic in the comments as well. And please do follow me on the Instagram, as I do have an Instagram page as well, where I post almost all of my trades. Thank you.